Hey guys, this is Naan here and welcome back to my YouTube channel. And if you're new here, hello, welcome to NaanTube. Episode 5. Know your teeth better. Last week on Instagram, I had posted asking you all for your dental queries and this happened. Let's get straight to it.
Are teeth of pale color by birth, or is it always white in color?
I'll tell you what a tooth is. Part of the teeth that you can see in your mouth is the crown. Part of the tooth that is hidden below your gums, that's your root, which you cannot see unless you have any gum disease. First layer of the tooth is the enamel, white in color. The second layer is called the dentin. It forms the bulk of the tooth and it's not as hard as enamel. And the third layer, which is the pulp, it's soft and it's inside dentin. It basically holds the blood vessels and nutrients for the tooth. It supplies food for the tooth. Enamel is a bluish white in color and the dentin, that second layer, is of yellow. Enamel has the property of translucency, which means the yellow of the dentin shows through enamel to make the overall color of the tooth structure. Our milk teeth, that is the first set of teeth, is often whiter because of thinner enamel. I have really sensitive teeth. Why does it happen? Some people naturally have more sensitive teeth than others. This is due to thinning of the enamel. It can be caused by multiple factors.
Brushing your teeth too hard, using a hard toothbrush, grinding your teeth at night, regularly eating or drinking acidic foods and beverages,
or any conditions that causes the acid to come up from the stomach to the esophagus and may wear down your teeth over time. Why is my tooth chipping away? If you have large fillings, they also weaken the tooth structure. When you clench your teeth too hard or even grinding of teeth, eating a lot of acid-producing food like coffee, acidic beverages, spicy food, they all can break down the enamel and leave the surface of the teeth exposed. Is there any home remedies to cure cavities? Basically, dental cavities are like tiny holes in the surface of the teeth caused by bacteria creating acid out of sugar. Basically, plaque is the loose food debris which is cleaned by brushing practices. But if it sticks onto the tooth for too long and gets mineralized, it becomes calculus over time, which cannot be removed by brushing. The acid that's present in the plaque removes the mineral from your enamel, which is calcium and phosphate. They form tiny holes in your enamel. Once this acid damage that is in the enamel reaches your dentin, it becomes a cavity. When the tooth decay is at the enamel level, it may be stopped or reversed. This enamel can repair itself by using the minerals from the saliva or fluorides from your toothpaste, and over time, once the cavity reaches dentin, it becomes a permanent damage, which only a dentist can repair with a filling. So the many things that you can do to prevent cavities from forming: cut out sugary foods. If you're going to eat sugar, at least try not to snack on sugary foods throughout the day. Once the sugar is gone, your enamel has a chance to remineralize. Brush with fluoride-containing toothpaste. Brush softly, don't brush for too long, don't brush too many times. I've had people coming and tell me, I brush 4 times a day, yet why is my tooth chipping off? That's because you're brushing 4 times a day. Brush in the morning, brush in the night, before going to bed. Simple. Use soft toothbrush. Avoid frequent snacking on sugary foods, drinks, anti-clog, antibacterial mouthwashes. Dairy products like milk and yogurt are very rich in vitamin D. It really helps you to absorb calcium and phosphates, very important minerals from the food you eat. These are a couple of ways to keep your teeth healthy and not break forming cavities. I have inflamed gums. What can be done? Due to the lockdown, I cannot even visit my dentist. Inflamed gums can be caused due to multiple reasons: plaque and calculus, brushing injuries, broken tooth with sharp edges, newly erupting tooth. Basic go-to when you have inflammation in your oral cavity: take warm water, add a little bit of salt, gargle it multiple times in a day. Once the inflammation is reduced, you can see what is causing the inflammation. Try to focus on treating the actual cause. My daughter had RCT done. The dentist had asked for 1 more visit, but lockdown started. Now what do I do? So when a root canal treatment is done, the first 2 appointments are focused on removing the infected pulp that is inside the tooth and hence removing the pain. The patient is at ease, but the tooth is dead with an empty canal that needs to be filled in the last appointment. This appointment can wait longer, it shouldn't be a problem. The only thing that needs to be remembered is that the tooth is now very fragile, easily prone to fracture, chipping. So one has to be very careful while chewing on that side till the completion of the treatment and further appointments. My teeth is yellow in color. What do I do? There are two types of staining. Extrinsic because of external factors, that is smoking, coffee, tea, that can be removed easily with regular scaling or cleaning, which is done by a dentist using a machine. Intrinsic staining happens below the tooth surface. When the stain-causing particles enters through the exterior of the tooth, it accumulates within the tooth enamel. Excessive fluorides in children can cause intrinsic staining. Intrinsic staining may require bleaching, using professional or at-home chemical tooth whitening products. There's food getting stuck between my upper molars, cannot see it. There are cavities in your teeth, or because there is gap between your teeth, brush, floss. Please do not use toothpicks. It causes soft tissue injuries, in fact worsen the gap that is present. I have occasional bleeding gums while brushing. This is a cause of concern. Bleeding gums need not necessarily be due to any underlying diseases. Improper brushing of teeth, plaque and capillaries, chewing tobacco or cuts or abrasion from foods. It can be self-treated if it's not too severe. Gently brushing your teeth twice a day, cleaning all the surfaces as well as the tongue can help relieve irritated gums. I have worn braces for more than 2 years and now I feel like my teeth is relapsing. People think orthodontic treatment only involves wearing braces. Braces makes the teeth to move into a new position. The important part of the ortho treatment is retention, that is wearing your retainers. Retainers help to retain the teeth in the newly moved position. The tissues around the teeth are quite elastic and they will always have tendency to pull the teeth back into the original position. Hence, retainers are always recommended. Permanent ones would suit the people who are very clumsy at wearing temporary retainers because they often forget or they misplace the retainers or they don't wear it for 2-3 weeks. By then the teeth has already moved, so the retainers don't fit anymore. Wear your retainers. I have my ortho treatment on and one of the bracket has come off. I don't know what to do. Brackets are the small squares that stuck to your teeth. If one of your brackets become loose, the bracket will be usually detached from the tooth but will still be attached to the wire. Place a small amount of orthodontic wax on the bracket to secure it and cover any sharp edges. If you cannot find the orthodontic wax, then you can use a well-chewed sugar-free gum. A protruding wire can be really annoying and uncomfortable. There are a few things that you can try. You can place some wax or sugar-free chewing gum around the protruding wire. Use a blunt instrument like a teaspoon. Try to push the protruding wire end towards the tooth. This can permanently bend the wire in, making it more comfortable. If you use too much force, you may break your braces, and only attempt this if you have tried using your wax. Coming to the last topic for the day, what can be done for bad breath? Things you could do to avoid bad breath. Brush after eating and carry your toothbrush wherever you go. Floss at least once a day. Don't forget to brush your tongue. Use mouth rinses to avoid buildup of plaque bacteria. Make sure you stay hydrated and avoid dry mouth. Water to go 24/7. You get professional cleaning or scaling done once the lockdown is lifted regularly. You may require a few diet changes. Crunchy fresh fruits and vegetables, celery, carrots. They help to produce the saliva, which cleans the smell-producing bacteria in your mouth. Milk and yogurt, because you don't want to fall back on your vitamin D. Chewing sugarless gum to loosen and remove all that debris from your teeth. So these are the many things that you can do. Keep your teeth healthy, floss. Thank you all for watching, guys. Give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment below. I would love to hear your input. Hit that bell icon so that you are notified every time I post something. If you're new to my channel, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe NaanTube, made with love.